Hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you to the new subscribers and all of you that continue to come back week after week. My name is Virginia and we're going to do an oracle reading for you today we have the Kali oracle and then we have Kuan oracle. Both of those are by Alana Fairchild. Really incredible energy with Alana. And then we have Spirit Mama oracle as well. This is the last day for this grouping. We are also using this incredible Tarot of the Owls deck, bringing in the wisdom of the owls. I tapped in prior to coming on, and what I heard was very simple. It was expect the magic. And I had a situation yesterday where I just happened to look out the window at a time when a feather was floating down, and I really didn't even believe it could be a feather. Like, what would be the chances of me just at that very second that was dropping to the earth for me to see it? And I went outside and it was this beautiful hawk feather, which I'll actually show you here. And when I looked up, there was this amazing small hawk circling around, and I just thought, wow, what an incredible gift for me to receive this feather. And so that's why I think that what I heard today was expect the magic. And when you expect the magic, you will receive magic in your life. And part of that, like we've been saying all week long, is to get out into nature. And I did do some beautiful honoring ceremonies yesterday, and then I don't know if that's why I got the feather or not, but it doesn't matter because I just feel very blessed to have it. So we're going to bring in that hawk energy, which is a great messenger, and help us to assimilate the messages from the cards today. So first we're going to bring in Kali and ask, what is the message today from Kali? Okay, so we received some of these messages during the week, and let's see how many cards that we have here. Yeah, so this is quite a bit of cards. There's 4 cards here. So this is one of the cards that came in earlier. I see this great, so it's starting out with this great masculine, fiery energy coming in. You can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. So sacred fire to me really is about transformation. So you must be willing to transform something that has possibly not been working, and give it up to the universe, or give it up to God, or whoever it is that you use to help you in times of need. Like, who do you pray to when things are getting rough? Shift from focusing on what isn't working to handing over all concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. So that was just reiterating what I had said, like, give over. That's the sacred fire. And I did hear, I listened to an interview with a Native American a couple of days ago, and he said something about that they were creating through, I'm trying to remember his name too, Mahini or something. He's a Native American from Mexico. But one of the things he was talking about is the importance of fire in any ceremony. And I have candles, and I realized, well, that's very important to me when I go into ceremony, is to light a candle before I come on here. So there's something about this being the sacred fire that helps us to transform or illuminate, or both. And so this card is reminding us to shift from what isn't working and to hand it over, especially if we're confused on how to move forward, and just ask for help. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We have this card here that's Mantra Shakti. Do not allow negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. Yeah, so sometimes we are thinking, have you ever had this where you're thinking and out of nowhere some weird dark thought comes in? I've had that, and literally I asked why one day. I was like, why do these weird things come in? And I heard like it's just, there's like darkness or negativity that's floating around, and it sees if it can stick to something. So just like kick it back out and go on with your time. So that's what it's saying. Don't allow any of these negative things to stick. Don't go, well, go into it and let it attach to anything of yours. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order is generating within the soul, and in time it shall manifest in a transformation that heals your inner world and improves your physical life as well. And I really like this one. This is always fun. I think I haven't got this out very much, but when it does, I love it because it's what Alana chose to put on the cover. And it is your most abundant success manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. So you do not need to put faith in any project. It says, you do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered and a new world order is being established. So you are being led into it. This looks like a really creepy energy. Lots of fire. We started off with fire. And this one says, knowing what to allow and what to fight against. To fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer any difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She's with you now, and her presence portends a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. Okay, so this is all very exciting. Thank you, Kali. I hope some of this resonated with you. We're going to go into Spirit Mamas and see if there's a message here from Spirit Mamas. And I realize the readings are starting to get kind of long, and I think it's because I'm bringing in all these incredible cards. I'm drawn to so many. It's like they're all playing well together. The Unbinding. I love this card. First thing you notice is like the heart center is being opened up here. It's like really connect into your heart, open up. It's an unfolding of what's happening in our world right now, and it's asking us to be more available and to move forward with love. Also, she has this beautiful sacred geometry behind her, which to me looks almost like a rose pattern, like a sacred rose, because the circle here is like the center of the rose as it opens up and has all those beautiful little yellow things appearing, and then the petals around it. It is a sacred formation, and there's something unraveling. And I love that she's sitting also in water, which I feel like is telling us that there's something highly intuitive about what's happening right now. There's a intuitiveness to what is unfolding or unbinding. And this is in the power cards in this particular deck, which I don't know if I've ever said that before, because I mentioned yesterday that there was different sections in this card group, and that's one of them. It's a power card. So it says, open your heart to receive this ancient wisdom and sketch your own path. Call forth your ancestors, guides, and angels, and allow their wisdom to release the things that no longer belong. So this is following along with some of the information that was given to us by Kali, right? About letting things go. You have a magical alchemy within that allows you to transmute trauma, fear, and negative energy into positive momentum. And this card serves as a reminder to lean into that power and magic. Yeah, so that is part of what I heard, right? Is that the magic is part of the thing. Expect it to happen, and it will. That was the message from the card. Okay. So I don't know if you saw how high that jumped up, but it was kind of exciting. That is the nectar of the lotus. As you can see, the lotus flower, as it unfolds, brings about great gifts. It's believed that when you have this enlightening on the top of your head, the 100 or 1,000, maybe you know, petal lotus unfolds to reveal to all of us, or to whoever it's happening for, like all the ancient secrets and the divinity of who we are. And this is card number 20 that reduces to 2. And I feel like because of the ethereal nature and the calmness of what the card itself is resonating, is that there could be something that is being offered to you in a moment, because the nectar is something that brings about life force, beautiful life force energy. So this is, let's see what it says. It says divine nectar is our vital energy. It is life force and the fuel for growth of all kinds. It is peace, power, and abundance. It is love and divine grace. It exists in the physical world and the spiritual world, forever intertwining with each other throughout the life of our universe. So when our chi, or our life force energy, is replenished, we feel creative, happily, and more content, accepting of ourselves, others, and life, and more able to flow with the harmony. It is much more enjoyable. So this is an offering that's saying that our life force is going to be rejuvenated. Like, we're going to receive something that helps replenish what feels like has, I don't know about you, but I've been exhausted. And so that's what's coming in, is a new energy that is allowing us to feed our own spiritual soul. So you are being guided now. It says you are guided to be fed now, fed with divine nectar from the heart of the Great Mother. Wow, love, love, love that. So let's go to the final messages here with this. Okay, so that's the first one. Oh, I love it. Like, it's a double whammy here. We have this beautiful divine energy here being offered in all of these cards. And then we have card number 2 again, doubling this previous card with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about intuition, tapping into the knowing of the divine feminine, just receiving the information. It's as if we go into ceremony and we ask for the thing. We ask, and then we say, we give it over and allow what we need to come back in, go into the sacred fire, offer the problem or the thing, and then see what comes about. And this is reiterating the same thing. It's a very big influence that's moving through our life in the world right now. So any final messages? That may be it. I really feel like that card is resonating beautifully with the colors in this card here. So one more. Oh, look at this. So interesting that the Death card comes out right after that. So in the Death, this is card number 13, which reduces to 4. So I feel like something is over, something is ending, and it's ending because it needs to end. There is a letting go of something. It could be the problem. It could be the ending of a problem. It could be the ending of a situation that has caused you problem. It could be the ending of old, outdated, belief systems or patterns or things that you were doing. So yeah, so that's what the Death card is all about. So is there anything after? It's very interesting that you've got the magic, lean into the magic, but you also have to let go to be able to yeah, so the page is about opening your heart. I love this page. All these pages have this fish generally in a cup, and the fish to me is about a new beginning. A fish is luck and it's newness and it's opportunity to swim in life, right, with the freedom. And that's what the cups are about, our intuitive energy. So it's saying to let go the death of things that were, darker, heavier, things that we didn't understand, or things that were depleting our life force, is now making way for some new heart-opening intuitive energy. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing weekend and enjoy your time with Mother Nature and during the summer solstice. I hope that you have an opportunity to really honor the sun and the earth in some way that helps rejuvenate you, where you feel your life force being reignited. Until next week, have an amazing weekend. Bye now.